Hello everyone and welcome on today's video. Today I'd like to talk to you about a special project I'm trying to accomplish. It's called Fusion Bonsai. There's a lot of information you can find on the internet already about this. But basically you're gonna need a wooden structure. This is a trunk. You can also do it with foam. I never tried, but I prepared one. And the idea is that you let young plants grow along the wood, and eventually they will fuse if you tighten it. So I have one project running right now, and let's have a look at it. So this is the tree, and you can see the buds are swelling, becoming quite big. So if I have to do something, it's gonna be now or never. I even have some smaller buds here, so I hope they'll do just fine. The first thing I have to do now is to change the wire. Some of the new branches are not in a good position, so I will change the light green wire for dark green wire, and then I can cut the light green away. It's going to be much easier to see what I'm doing. It will be important to replace the wire, because if I first undo the light green wire, all the trunks will go their own way and I'll be back to scratch. Okay, I'll finish this job and I'll come to you within a few minutes. One of the things I really want this year is to obtain fusion at the top, because then all the plants are merged together and one plant will sustain the other. If I have fusion here, I already can start to select a few smaller branches to become the main trunk. You see this tree is it's field maple. It's really dominant at the apex, so I have to cut back here in order to have more backbudding at the bottom, because I need branches to close the whole thing. So I really have to put a wire here. It's fun because you see you can already make some movements, and then I will have to take some raffia and really make it close this part down, so I have a possibility to have fusion here at the end of the season. Okay, so I put some raffia in the water and I'm going to put it around the tree now. Leave a big piece here. I really want to constrict this part. And I don't really care if I crush some dots here. I'm applying a lot of pressure now. Okay, so now I'm going to try to get the light green wire off. See some little shoots are already leaving their position, so that's why you first have to apply another wire. Okay. This wire is in the soil, so I'm gonna keep it here. Maybe no, gonna get it off. So I'm going to remove the soil a little. Maybe I get more backbudding then on the lower parts. Of course, when you make this construction, you have to make sure that the bigger roots are on the other side. I think this time it's gonna be okay. Here's a bud and here's a little one. Okay, I'm going to remove the light green wire now, and I'll get back to you. I don't have a lot here, but I have this one with 1, 2, 3, 4 strong buds. Here's the bud. So I'm going to apply a wire to push this in the right direction, and that's all. So in a month or two I will see where I can change the wire again. So it's best to put the wire loose first. And then put the tree in the right position. Put everything where you want it. And then gradually close it up. Okay, so this is fine for the moment. Let it grow for a month or two now, then see what we can put back in the construction. Hello there, so just a little update about this fusion project. As you see, the tree is growing well now, and we have a lot of new shoots. Some of the shoots are already quite long, and as this species, this Acer Campestre field maple, is really apically dominant, it is a good idea, I think, to cut back a little the tops in order to get the bottom thickening, because I want these branches to grow bigger so I can include them in the fusion. So let's do this. Here you can see the place where I wrapped it all together. So the tree's already grown quite a lot. The new shoots here are already further than the wires, so in a month or two, when everything has hardened up a bit, I will loosen the wires and include the new growth here. But I need as much new growth as possible on the bottom in order to do this. So let's just give it a little trim and cut it back to maybe one pair of leaves. So I think this will calm down the growth at the top and will give more energy to the bottom branches. Today is May the 16th, and I'm just shooting some pictures of this fusion project. So let's get a little closer to see what's happening. So the tree grew well, and cutting back the top growth was a good idea, I think, because the bottom part has grown considerably now. I've already included some of the new growth into the wired section, as you can see here, and I'm going to continue doing this the whole year. Same here. So every time I have a new shoot that's hardening off, I'm going to include it. I hope it's not too dark, but maybe you can see it. So the green is the new growth, and this is the wire. I am not completely sure what's happening in the constricted part with the raffia here, but since the tree is growing, I guess it's starting to fuse one way or another. But when the leaves are falling off in autumn, I will have to have a closer look. So let's conclude this first part of the video now, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.